All right, that's much better. Mm-hmm. All right, that's better. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hey, Lashonda. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, there's another story for me to follow. And I told you guys a while back that this is open season on African Americans, African American women in general. So, yesterday, a black woman was killed in her own home by cops while executing a welfare check. This happened in Fort Worth, Texas. A black woman was fatally shot by a white police officer inside her Fort Worth home after police were called to the residence for a welfare check. Okay. In the body camera footage, two officers searched the house from the outside with flashlight before one shouts, "Put your hands up, show me your hands," and a shot is fired through a window. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner Office identified her as 28-year-old Tatiana Jefferson. The officer who didn't identify himself as police has been put on administrative leave. Now, first Joshua Brown, now Miss Tatiana Jefferson. Now, I told y'all she was gonna get off, right? That Amber was gonna get off. Joshua's dead. Amber's gonna do 5 years, maybe 3 in jail time. Well, her door was open. Her door was open. They didn't even bother to knock on the door. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The state versus Amber Geiger. The state versus Amber Geiger is about to be a real thing. They are going to use this as a defense to protect these cops. Hey, Manny, baby. Texas, like, they just don't know what they've done. They don't know what box they've just opened. Like, they really don't understand what they've done. And to put it into words where some of y'all can understand, I'ma just do it like this. Um, you know how Florida got stand your ground? Well, Texas is gonna make it mandatory to that all cops can go in your house, whether right or wrong, and just deem you a threat and kill you. Almost like martial law. Almost like a totalitarian state. Almost like an authoritarian state once the police come to your house. This is the way it's looking. Skits, they can't, baby, they can't, but, you know, police unions, courthouses, commanders, they're going to stand behind this. They're going to deem every person whose house they go in as a threat and take them out. He didn't wait 2 seconds, Manny, not even 2 seconds to walk in the house. He just shot through her window and killed her. I mean, Lashonda, if we stop calling the police, it's gonna have that one black person that calls the cops to get somebody executed. Like, I'm gonna call a spade here. Just because you try to help somebody without the police getting involved, it's gonna have that one. Excuse my French, but it's gonna have that one black person that's gonna be like, "Oh, y'all, I don't like this motherfucker. I'm gonna get this motherfucker killed." And boom, it's gonna happen. So yes, I agree. try and work this out without the cops being there. But like, it'll never work. That'll be a perfect world. That'll be a perfect world. And it amazes me how many black people are not all over this. Like, it's astonishing. It is very astonishing to me. A lot of people can sit up here and be for the bull crap. They can sit up here and tell you what every content creator is doing. They can tell you exactly what the latest fashion, the latest hair that these rappers and the female singers got on, but can't tell you the least little thing that's going on in the news when it comes down to African Americans or the United States in general. Wake up, sheeple, wake up. Skits, but if they keep state troopers, it might feel like a overburden on them. Lashonda, you can't empower people who don't want to be empowered. That's like trying to give eyesight to a blind person. Manny, now you know these gangsters, you know, oh, my boyfriend a dope dealer, he need his gun. You know them females like that, them hood rat 5000s. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. Them hood rat 5000s. They need a boyfriend with a gun, you know, cause they scared. A real man don't need no damn gun. A real man got a brain. That's his gun. Well, Skits, yeah. You right about that. You right about that. I will give you that. Like, oh man, cops, child. The cops are militarized. The cops is a walking military, a little small military. You see some of the guns that certain police departments have. What the fuck you need vests for that they wear in the army? What the hell you need a little mini arm cannon for? What the hell you need an assault rifle for? That's different. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm just calling you Morgan. That's different. That's different. That I can understand. But the way the cops and certain scary hood bot boyfriends have these type of guns, it makes no sense. But everybody can tell you what's going on when it come down to fuck shit, but they can't tell you what's going down in the real world. My God. Manny, all you need is a low IQ. A low IQ and a couple months of training. Boom. That's half of this sector of YouTube. That's half of this sector of YouTube. Most of them could be cops. Has anybody in here ever taken the test to become a cop? If you score too high, they do not want you. Take it for somebody who knew. Skits, the 5 years of training, they still gonna teach them how to be biased. They still gonna teach the person who's actually in training how to be biased towards black and brown people. See, people keep coming and going. They not liking this conversation because it hurt. Sometimes you gotta hurt people's feelings to get them to wake up. Manny, correct. Manny, you are correct again. I mean, you could take, I'm not even going to call it 13 people. Surely ain't skits. It surely ain't. Right, Manny. Right, y'all. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, this is the second person who've died by the hands of a cop while sitting in their own home. Like, if this doesn't tell you something, if something is wrong, my God, they be quick to say, oh, F the police. F the police when the police never did them nothing. They be quick to say, oh, this is social injustice when they don't even know what's going on. All right, LaShonda, we can. They quick to scream social injustice. Oh, I hate the police because of this. I hate the police because of that. But they don't know. They even pick up a newspaper, read a news article, or even turned on their TV to see what's going on in the world. But won't be on this side for this here. Don't even know what cause they're fighting for. Sheeps. The blind leading the blind. So sick of black people like this. Child, nope. I'm not even gonna get that disrespectful. I'm not even gonna get that disrespectful. Because there's a lot I could say on this subject about these hoteps. These wanna be conscious. Stop, Nip, stop. Before you hurt somebody's feelings. Manny, yes, sad leading the week. That's what I was looking for. They probably can't even tell you how much their taxes have raised in the last past couple years in their neighborhood. But they wondering why they rent sky high. Child, black people, us as a whole, it's time for us to start protecting ourselves. I'm with LaShonda. It's time for us to stop calling the execution squad. It's time for us to stop calling the judge, jury, and the execution, aka the cops, the police force. It's time for us as black people to put the guns down and start working together to figure out exactly how we can make ourselves better, our community better, our socioeconomic status better. Instead of going to the mom and pop stores, giving them your hard-earned money. Child, y'all, so you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can lead a horse to fucking water, but you can't make it drink. Y'all, I'm about to get out this bed. Oh, Manny, they'd run. Manny, they'd run. The same ones on here talking all that bullshit, they'd run if return fire was to happen. They'd hide in the corner and wait till everything over. Oh, yeah, man, I did that. I did that. I stood my ground for my people. Really? I'm noticing a change in black people. But y'all, I'm about to get out this bed, go wash my face, brush my teeth, and collect all my research on this story. And watch the buffoonery coonery that's going on in here. I'll call you, LaShonda. I'll call you once I'm done. Because it's evident to see if it doesn't affect these people directly, they're not worried about it. So maybe cops need to go in certain people's neighborhoods and kill people that they care about in their house. Then they're going to get on here and stand on the same soapbox I'm standing on. Right is right, wrong is wrong, fair is fair. Sometimes you got to hit a person where it hurt. But all right, y'all, I'll be back.